The following video contains coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, maybe just, when
Yeah,
something, if we
If we want to do it, I'll
reference
just run in
something.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Walking it up. Walking it up.
great
Walking it up.
Can you grab...
Up here. Come on. Come party with the boys.
What are you doing,
Come here.
Maggie?
Come here. Come on up, girl. I'm not going to give you another treat. I just had to burn a treat to get you in here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Uncle Gramma's Story Time.
Thanks for joining us.
He's Uncle Gramma. I'm Gary. And oh boy, I don't know how much you paid for this male prostitute, but he looks expensive.
About $30 a year.
And two cheeseburger coupons?
Oh,
That's what I charge.
yeah.
That's why I asked.
I'm hoping I get to collect them on the way out.
Yeah, if they make it that far, I might end up just eating them like a burger.
$10 is $10.
Hell
you know?
yeah.
I was supposed to bring cheeseburgers here,
Yeah.
wasn't I?
I was supposed to be able to do this. Take one out of the clouds.
Well, we'll do another episode one day.
There
Al's
was
in the house.
Hello.
Announce his arrival.
a Porno Al.
Porno Al.
He's made it away from the rink.
Yeah.
Just got out of the small town.
Yeah.
That's all we're going to say about that today.
Moving right along. Here we go.
Moving right along. We're
So-
in the big city here. Street lights. Hey, you guys got street lights, eh?
A couple of them.
Yeah, I noticed.
Hey, look at Maggie. She hit her spot. Good girl, Marge.
Nice.
She loves Uncle Gramma's story time.
Oh.
We love to start episodes off with trying to figure out what the AI Terminator Tamagotchi that he hides in his basement has spat out after he throws keywords into it. I heard you guys saying a couple of things about this before. Go ahead.
I didn't actually do it. Al did.
Yeah, this was my idea.
Hold on a second. Are you saying
So it's
that
just
this is our
you.
first-
have to
this is our
guess.
first ever celebrity AI Tamagotchi fuck around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess
Well then, the guest.
it's...
My God. What the hell, man? This is right up there with turkey bag for me. Jarring. This is a jarring picture because what you notice with the AI is everything's just a little bit off. Everything looks normal, and then if you, on closer inspection, these are loafers. You know? That's what happens here. I'm looking at a lot of things. I feel like there's a lot of strings on the guitar, or is there not? Because it's not a 12-string. Is it 6?
At the
Oh, yeah, they don't
base
go
of the
through,
guitar,
yeah.
there's 7, but at the end of the neck there's 6.
Okay,
But there's
something looked
more
off.
than 7 tuning pegs on it. We can't. But that's at least the guy has 4 fingers that we can see.
Half the battle. All right, so as far as words we're going to enter into this thing, I would say, like, we haven't even started with his hat. What the hell is his hat? I'm getting hungry here. That looks like a biscuit. How about biscuit head, gray beard man strumming weird guitar in a smoky room? Ooh, that background's got some smoky tinges to it.
He definitely added words to it.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're close.
I love this game. We've never nailed one. We'll never nail one, but my God, I love being close.
It would be tough to nail this one, I think.
I have no clue what. Explain what we're looking at here. Explain this monstrosity.
Tell what you said.
Well, Graham asked me to come up with something random, so
Yes.
I figured, how about a guitarist wearing a cornbread toupee?
That's exactly what it is. AI didn't even get crazy with it. That's exactly what is going on.
Yeah.
Cornbread toupee.
Yeah, cornbread toupee.
What a great name. What a great nickname.
Man, old cornbread toupee over here. Get a load of this guy. Imagine once your Tamagotchi pet AI becomes sentient and chooses a body, if he chooses this one.
Probably.
Could you imagine that being the Terminator that ends the world?
Oh, I think we've
Be a
created.
good way to go out, man.
We'd
You'd
see
have a
him
good laugh.
coming.
We'd have a good
with his
laugh.
toupee.
Before you murder me, Mr. Skynet, can I just try your cornbread hat real quick? Or toupee, sorry.
I wonder, like, if he like drops his keys on the ground, if he bends over, if his toupee falls off or
Yeah,
not, or
there's
if
no
it's
way
like
that's
attached.
secure. That can't. And not only that, he probably wants to nibble on it too. So it's probably
Yeah, just
It also shades his eye. Like,
it works as a hat. That's why I thought it was a hat.
You'd never have to comb it.
No, and you'd never be hungry.
You could
again.
just
and
But if it-
nobody's questioning is that your real hair?
Yeah. Why?
and if it acted like
Oh no, it's a
if it
toupee.
was like a reptile or something, like where it just like if it lost part of its tail, it would just grow back. So you just take a chunk of cornbread off, have a little
Butter.
snack,
That's it.
maybe dip her in some butter,
Yeah,
and then
bowl
it
of
grows,
butter.
that little chunk grows off.
I love
Grows
that.
back in 24 hours. So hopefully you don't eat your whole hat in 24 hours.
And you could have like the benefit of like cornbread pillow at night. Like that'd be super nice.
You'd have to get a
Cornbread
special pillow made for
I
cornbread
wonder.
heads.
I wonder if there'd be some sort of new sort of sexy genre you could start in the bedroom with old cornbread head here.
Yeah. Didn't you have a buddy
Cornbread.
nicknamed Cornbread?
What?
Didn't you have a buddy named Cornbread?
I don't think so.
Be a
Who
great
am I
nickname.
thinking of? Oh no, that was Corn Dog.
Corn dog, obviously. You had to screw that
Yeah,
one up.
shout out Corn Dog if you're watching.
Corn dog, whoever you are.
Oh, you met him.
Who's Corn Dog?
He was down at Sturgis. He entered into the tattoo competition because like 20 minutes before got a tattoo of a corn dog on him.
Okay. Was that the guy from Alberta?
Yeah.
The younger guy?
Yeah, we partied with him out in Red Deer there.
Yeah,
Old corn dog.
They're Innisfail folk, right? Or something like
Yeah,
that. or
something like that. Shout
yeah.
out you two.
That's Corn
Hell
Dog.
yeah.
One of their
Now I
funniest
remember Corn
couples ever.
Good old corn dog. That's my guy. You know, if a guy gets a nickname like corn dog, you think you got to do something pretty crazy to earn it, right?
Well, it was like I don't think I knew his name before that, and then all of a sudden it was Corn Dog because he got the corn dog tattoo, and then it took like a whole other like 8 months for me to find out what his real name was, and then I was like, so you had the name Corn Dog for a long time, and oh shit,
Hold on, we're frozen.
we got frosted.
But the audio is still going. There it is.
Oh.
We're back. That's crazy, man. This corn dog was listening.
Corn Dog's
He
listening.
did not like us chirping corn dog.
No, we'll leave
Dude,
Corn Dog
We'll have
alone.
to keep an eye on that. Holy. Skynet, bro.
Yeah, weird. Oh, it's doing it
Sorry,
again.
we're- So we can do this again. Oh, no, we're showing our secrets. JK, we don't have any secrets. But we do love our friends over at King Palm. Check out the cotton candy. Bunny hug. Love it.
Oh.
Peggy, where'd she go? She's probably thirsty.
Oh,
Somebody's here.
we have some more
Did
special
you bring
guests.
another guest?
They're-
Come in.
Did you bring special guests?
I don't know. Who's
Oh,
there?
Jesus. It's Jesus.
He's, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We just reset our cameras. Ah, come on.
we've got a canyon dweller.
Good to see you. Beautiful man. Hey, get on up here. Moving
Yeah.
on up
Didn't think you were getting in till tomorrow.
to the east side. Hello.
Brother.
Welcome. This is fantastic. Good to see you. I
Oh,
love this.
hugging off camera. Let's try and fit you in there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go.
Well,
we're
you
gonna
might as well
tighten
sit
up.
in now.
We're gonna tighten up, boys. We got the green screen over
Basically,
there. See?
all we've talked about so far is cornbread.
Yep.
How come you don't got a boom for this one?
Because it gets in the way.
Shit, huh?
It gets in the way.
Gets in the way of the videos.
Oh,
Right there. That's
you
where it
can't
goes.
Fucking do it off of the.
That's where that one goes.
That's true.
I guess we can't because it's got. Well, no, we actually got.
Because that was I noticed that flaw in that.
You know, you came in here all hot and everyone's all happy, and now it's just like, man. Now I'm just all sad.
You just got to lean in
just
like
gotta
this.
lean
You
in.
just got to
We
lean.
get-
We'll just talk like
You know,
this.
we do
Hey, are we
have
okay?
another mic.
Is this okay
but
if we do this?
the other mic pot has. Yeah, that's beautiful. Love that.
Fuck, sounds great, eh?
The other
Headphones on so we know how we sound.
mic pot is in this right here.
Oh yeah.
So we have that going in. So if I would have known you were here, we could have set up a 4 mic setup.
I was doing the sneaker talking while we were.
It was good.
online
Oh,
here.
you're a secret talker.
Yeah, I had a secret phone.
So you knew this was happening.
Oh, about 10 minutes ago.
I
Yeah.
I would have had the black curtain up there, so you didn't have the green screen up. You know, now it looks a little bit bush. But that's how we
Oh.
roll.
Yeah. Well,
What else are we
everybody
doing?
else taking their shirt off. Better get.
I was just showing mine off. King Palm.
I,
We forgot to finish
I
our
don't know if I
sponsorship
should
on
take
you.
any more top off.
Nice to see you.
Your fucking best friends who live down the street.
I know. I've heard all about her.
We both love to smoke some fucking coolies.
And not only that, I also saw the candy stash, which I said, "Oh, don't you be showing off no candy to me. I'll be eating all that." I have a horrible candy addiction. Are we
Treats.
okay with the green
Yep.
screen in the back here?
Let's do that.
Let's pan a bit.
I think that's fine. He'll
Everyone's
be
okay with that?
he'll be in the way.
There we go.
King Palm, check him out. To our friends Kate and Sydney and the rest of the team, thank you. We have another shipment coming of more displays.
Really?
So we're gonna have even more stuff to show off, including these tiny little leaf rolls. They're called. You fill them up with your medicine and then you smoke them. You put them out any time and fire them right back up. They got dog walkers, perfect for short walks. They got cones. They got all the other stuff. They got the big dogs over here. Everything you
things.
need. Check out King Palm. They are amazing.
Straight up, like Snoop. That's
I'm gonna
a
snoop through that all day long.
After
Stogie.
our first episode of the live show on April 5th of last year, right after we were done, I smoked one of those little guys. So I was like, if we're gonna do a little one, we better get a bigger one for when we get
Looks like
going
that one
again.
was up for a little while.
after year 2, April 5th, the anniversary.
That's the 1 year.
Look out.
I've been talking to 911 Turbo about getting a new intro possibly made.
Yeah.
That's it. have you heard the intro for your show?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like we recorded it in the ski chalet over there.
Yeah.
And it was just like us chanting, and then Von Hattie spitting rhymes. He did like 8 takes, spit a bunch of rhymes, and then
hilarious.
all of a sudden we had an intro song, and it was like, it really does help. I don't understand how or why, but having an intro song, I guess because people have something to talk about.
Yeah.
When you have that intro song, people, I love that intro song. I love this about it. I love the pictures of Maggie in it and all this stuff. Just adds another layer for people to attach to.
Yes, it's
Which is very cool.
recognizable, played all the time. Upgrading it too is a great idea. I think
Freshen
it's awesome.
it up. Freshen it up for year 2. Are you going to introduce our next guest?
Well, yeah, you already know. Miles Canyon is in the house.
Here.
Good to have you in here too, because
And we were making sure that
We
all the
messed up.
music,
Nice little
all the
surprise.
music is off. So we have,
All
you
right.
know,
No technical.
we're still sharing a mic, but you know, no text in the back. And by the way, the little bit that we did get to use is pretty fucking funny, right?
Yeah,
I was
not
pretty
bad,
happy with
not
it.
bad.
I was
Yeah.
pretty happy with it. And the behind the scenes thing that Donovan did.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool. Very
Donovan's a genius.
man.
Man, he makes.
Sweetheart too. Such
You
a
saw the
sweet dude.
video?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm
Oh.
saying.
yeah,
Man,
go
it's incredible.
Bravo
Yeah.
to Donovan.
go and
for
check it out.
A banger of a
Yeah.
video.
What's Record Shelf?
Record shelf.
Miles
Record
Canyon Record Shelf, and then there's the behind the scenes one as well. It's
Man, that song
Find him
is
on
doing
YouTube.
So good.
yeah. What is
Way
it?
better than
10K?
I expected.
I just saw it's 10K in less than 2 weeks.
10,000 Yeah,
Bro.
we're what 10 days in on the release.
Congratulations.
10K, 1,000 a
Yeah,
day.
good.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything that would lead anyone astray about the magic of this place, but I do think it isn't a coincidence that once you got in here and once the positivity started flowing out in the universe, good things start happening to you.
More.
This is it, man.
It's
That's
all
what this place
because
does.
of you guys.
Well, I don't mean it in that sense,
No.
but I do mean
It's
that
all in the right
positive push.
If I didn't come to this place last time, the song would have done shit.
Well, we
Yeah,
wouldn't.
you'd
we
be
weren't
getting
doing
ready
the
to go
video.
to the TI for a week.
Yeah, literally doing working the streets,
Okay, great,
busking.
great lead up. Both you guys.
Here he goes.
The TI. What does it mean to you? Explain what it is.
To me, it means stay the fuck out of Thompson.
Because
It is
Didn't
the
somebody-
saddest place we've ever played.
yeah,
And also the most dangerous and the closest I've ever been to getting raped.
yeah, right.
Yeah, I think we had to get a police escort to load our gear out the Saturday night. To get out of town because there were guys that wanted to kill us.
So this is 2 separate bands too. Al's talking about Cold Filter,
Yeah.
I'm talking about Vagabond.
and then Vagabond. I was with Mike for Vagabond trip. We almost all died of alcohol poisoning too that week. I think you were fine. No, you and Dave were fine. Jason and I were done.
No,
Like-
I was not fine.
Well, I don't remember what
Check
happened
the
that
stats,
day anyway.
bro.
Because we were
He
supposed
was
to go
not
for lunch
fine.
with our friend there.
Right.
And she showed up and she's like, "What's the matter with you guys?" And we're all curled up in a ball. There was only one of us that was good.
It was Dave. Dave was good. Yeah.
And we were like sucking our thumbs. We were so, it was bad.
And
I
what?
don't know. Somebody drugged our
I think so.
Not good.
Yeah.
And you guys too had crazy shit happen to you too, right?
I have two memories that stick out, and the first one was it was like Tuesday, set 1, song 2. Some guy came at the bouncers right in front of me, and the bouncer just like picked him up and atom bomb power bombed him onto the, and that was the landing point on the cement floor.
Yeah, that's
And
game
then the guy
over.
went if that didn't just about end his life, he went to sit up and the guy boot stomped him
Ugh.
right in the face, not moving. And I'm like, this guy's dead.
Was it
Yeah,
the little
that's it.
bouncer?
That's a
When we
long
rolled
time
up
ago.
there was a little tiny newfie guy, maybe this tall. Like,
No, it was a big guy. It was a
oh
big
no,
guy.
this guy was little, very little,
And old.
and
Frail?
we were playing,
No,
and all
not
of a sudden, this massive 260-pound dude comes flying sliding across the face into the bar, and that little newfie guy came leaping out of I don't know where, and boom on top of him, rattling,
Doing his
teeth
job, man.
all over the place.
Hell yeah.
Spider
He's
monkey.
an animal, and he's
Yeah.
swearing at him up and down, and holy smokes.
Oh, and just owned it. And,
Threatening his
Yeah,
family, like
That's it.
but that's the way
Getting
they had
real.
to deal with things. Like we were the ones who didn't know, right?
Well,
And then you find out it's like, yeah, everyone's got to be dealt with in a certain way up here.
that was an eye opener for us because we're just young,
Right.
getting on the road. Like this is our first time in Tom's. Like we'd already been on the Brown Sound circuit following you guys, right?
Yep.
Doing the Brooks or whatever that shitty place was, and wherever else. But that when that guy got booted in the head and he did not move, it didn't look like he was breathing. And we stopped playing because we were like,
Yeah.
this guy dead. The bounce like, no, keep going. All right, right back into the third
it.
verse where we were. And then they were like checking the guy's pulse, and finally like, he's good. They rolled him over, grabbed him by the collar and the belt, and head first out the door. Dude. Like
yeah,
Thompson in.
they build him tough.
rough town.
Yeah.
And then our death threats we got were during Saturday, the jam where you got to host the jam in the
Yeah.
afternoon for 4 sets, and then go back at 8 o'clock and play another 4 sets.
Yeah.
So anyway, there was this older female lady that was singing some old country songs. And,
I think we had the
she
same
had
woman.
she was wearing a cowboy hat,
Yeah.
black cowboy hat, and she was up there. Like we tried playing along with her, but she was like all over the map. We can't follow you, so she got some other guys to come up. And we were just sitting there having a beer, and finally the manager comes up. He's like, "You guys get back on there. She is driving people out of my bar." And we're like, okay. So nice
Save
and
the
calm.
day.
She finishes her song. We walk back up, and it's like, "Okay, we're gonna take over the jam." And it's like, "Oh no, just give me 3 more songs, boys. 3 more songs." We're like, no. That manager asked us to just play a couple more because they want us to shut the jam down. Oh, you boys just don't know the chording progressions and all this stuff. We're trying to be nice and polite. Finally, old Donnie D, Lyndon Kenny there, God rest his soul, finally pops up. "No, you fucking suck. The manager told us to get you off the stage. Get off the stage and go fuck your hat." The look on her face was just,
Yeah.
"You boys are in Thompson, Manitoba. Good luck getting home tonight."
Oh,
Went to her table, a bunch of
Come
old
on,
cronies or whoever she was hanging out
Yeah.
with. And they all sat there, they were all sitting there just giving us the hate stare. And
In Thompson, that's not good.
yeah, so that
That's scary.
we were kind of freaked out, and we didn't know either. So yeah, we called the
Dude.
cops.
Can
to
we
get
tell the story about Thompson?
What?
Which one?
Yeah.
Hacker?
I think I kind of alluded to it already once. I kind of want to have
All right.
Jason.
We should have Jason here for that.
Yeah, explain it because when he tells the story, when he told the story not very
Well,
long
let's
ago,
not get into it too
Yeah.
far.
it was
Yeah.
I will say
I
this.
had it wrong.
Someday
Just-
you'll hear a story about the Thompson whacker.
When,
the whacker.
what a great name. Whenever anybody threatens you with the entire town, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Like that's like rightfully so. You should have been worried.
Much
That's like,
like
oh
Grandma's first
shit.
game.
Well, we were,
Yeah.
we were all we were all
Welcome to life.
Hey,
we were all
welcome to the band.
19 to 17 years old. For we didn't know any better.
Yeah, of course.
From Davidson, what do we know about Thompson, Manitoba?
Well, you know now.
Oh,
Yeah, I won't
You
go
know
back.
now. Yeah, there it is.
I should have known better. My dad or my uncle was the judge there.
yeah. Yeah.
We know who to blame now.
Like, why the hell did you move to Thompson? He's like, there's a lot of business.
A lot of business there.
Well, that was weird. Like, he came out the one time, and everybody was just like, you got the bartender, the owners, the drunks in the corner, the drug addicts. Everyone's just like, oh, hey, man, how's it going? Oh, hey, oh, he was the most popular guy in town.
Yeah,
Everybody knew him. And then I believe at the time
arrested once in that town.
I think your cousin, who might have been like 16 or something at the time,
15.
yeah, he sat there and watched a bunch of sets by himself.
In the bar.
We're all just like, I guess his dad's the judge. Like,
Who's kicking him out? Not me.
Oh,
Not me.
big balls of steel. He didn't give it. And he's a redhead.
little redheaded
You'd have
kid.
to be, yeah.
Redheaded white kid. He did not blend.
Oh no, he stuck out like a sore thumb. Everyone just walked past. What the hell's this kid doing here? Oh man, that was an interesting place, and it was huge. Like you could fit like 400 plus people in there easily. Like it's just a huge room.
Yeah.
It's just once you make it up there, you're there for the week, and you're stuck there.
Yeah.
You're literally stuck
That's
there.
it. That's your spot.
Yeah, it's
Till
Tuesday to
you get
Saturday
out of
gig.
town,
Yeah.
and then you never go back again.
Yeah, and you got to make that
Which we never.
the cash
Yeah.
that you do, and you're out. But like even the trip up, I remember we did a tour up there because we were broken down in the Paw, but we also played in Flin Flon and Snow Lake and all that. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. That's just that the whole bus incident. Where,
Yeah. That's for another day. Holy
We
shit.
made it on Crime Stoppers, though.
Yeah.
Hey.
Reenacting or your act got reenacted?
Any advertising's good advertising,
We
brother.
didn't know we were breaking the law at the
We,
time.
it wasn't our fault.
It was an accident. Accidental
Crime.
bus radiator theft.
Ah, of course. That sounds like something a judge could get you out of. If you know what you're doing.
Luckily, it never
Yeah.
came to that point.
Interesting.
That's awesome.
This is what Uncle Gramma's story time is all about. Bestest friends, shooting the shit, me sitting out here not knowing the stories and laughing. It's a very fun concept. And I was actually on the live show today. I guess it's coming out on Sunday, but back on Thursday, I guess is what I have to set that up. I was talking about this very show and how it's my favorite show because of just this. Everyone else comes on, they have ideas for shows, they do this, they do that. This show is built, and this is a compliment to everyone involved.
Yeah.
And I mean not just like you and you and you, but like everyone that comes in. We make the comparison all the time. Being in a band, being on the road is just like being on a team and being in the locker room. And there's that hallowed ground where the sacred talk happens. And very rarely do you get to pull back the curtain and see and hear these stories.
Yeah.
And everyone who comes in here contributes to these incredible stories, and it's all organic and it's all a conversation. Nothing's ever forced. And just it's like having a VIP pass.
In the van.
Yeah,
'Cause,
to be
like,
right there with these bands
we-
doing these things. The stories are just incredible.
We do this shit in the van all the time too, and try and remember, because after certain
Yeah.
things happen, you don't really necessarily talk about it. But then when you're in the van, you talk about the thing that happened 10 years ago. It's like, is this what happened? And like, we all have, like, I got stories with both you guys that we could do this forever. And we do it for extended periods of time.
Dude.
Do.
I was just gonna say, yeah, you picked up on it.
It's because your heads are so close.
That's the other thing too. The Inzy jokes are even funny. You know what I mean? Like even when I don't know what the joke is, it's still funny.
No, there is no inner joke. It was just doo-doo.
Dude.
No, I'm not saying this specifically. I'm saying in general.
Anyways,
Dumps.
carry on.
Yeah.
Great jobs.
I-
Great
I-
jobs by everyone.
I think the next, I guess, batch of things that we can go over would be like, what are you most excited about happening in the future? Because we talk about shit from the past all the time with each other, but we never really like brainstorm about the future a lot in front of other people. So I was thinking, like, Not necessarily brainstorming, but we can
Like,
promote what we're doing. And
like waking up tomorrow is a good one.
Yeah.
oh yeah, gotta be able to do
I
that.
love what you guys are doing in the future, and I'm so glad you got Mr. Arkand on board.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
I can't
That's
wait.
a beautiful thing.
First show tomorrow.
We haven't even talked about last weekend.
Yeah.
Was it everything your heart desired and more?
Went the jam weekend?
Yeah.
Oh,
Was it
yeah.
2 weekends ago.
Yeah, it was
weeks-
2
2 weekends
weekends.
ago.
2 weekends ago.
This guy was so excited, he was pissing himself.
Yeah.
Pissing himself. He's
It
like
was-
convincing himself not to get too excited because he was so pumped for that weekend.
Yeah.
Slaughterhouse weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So Mike and I are in a band called Vagabond with Jason Arcan and Dave Postnikoff, and for years and years toured around, did our thing, and that's 20 years, 18 years ago now.
Yep.
So it's been a very long time since we all went out on the road as a group, but then Al had Jason play with, I think Jason joined Cold Filter at one point,
Briefly, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we did Who Drew a Porno.
and then Who Drew Porno started,
Yeah.
which was the three-piece with
Andrew.
Andrew, who
Last
was
week.
here last week.
Yes.
And yourself
Love Andrew.
and Jason. And that has lasted for, when was the first bit of Who Drew Porno stuff came?
2011, 2012.
So that's almost 15 years ago now, too. So, and it has been a long time since Jason's been on stage. We did all do the Thin Lizzy thing last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fucking fun.
We all did it was like Halloween cover band thing at the Black Cat. And we did a Thin Lizzy cover set, but we stacked like 8 Thin Lizzy songs in a medley. It was
hell yeah.
It was awesome.
Love medleys.
It was the Vagabond doing Thin Lizzy, and they asked me to be a part, and I was like,
Oh, it's
But
all
to
star
be
team.
an honorary
All-star
guest slot with one of my favorite bands from back
Yeah.
in the day. I was like, fuck,
Hell yeah.
we're all best
We've all
friends,
been-
right?
we're
That's
all
the
like-
thing, man. Family.
Maybe you're not all in the same band together, but we're all in the same.
The same
brotherhood
family. It's the
together,
same
or
family,
same
man.
family type
Absolutely.
Yeah,
thing.
the circle's never broken.
And that's
and that circle has, you know,
dude, it's high
this
it's
tree has branches or whatever you want to call
it's
it.
highlighted here every week.
Yeah.
Every week there's someone coming in from that family, and all you guys talk about each other in such high regard. And it's like the cool kids club that you're not in. You know what I mean? Like as the guy who sits here, it's like, yeah, that story's awesome. Yeah, that story's awesome. And then he'll ask me like, yeah, I like hockey. And it's back to stories. It's like, okay, you know. But that's the beauty of it. That's why it's so special, because
Don't
you're all
kid
cheering
yourself.
each other.
I love hockey too, but
Well, I know that's true.
Trade deadline
We've talked
tomorrow.
about this, man. I didn't even talk about that today on the show. God, I dropped the ball. I was busy. What do the kids call it? Glazing. I was busy glazing you and this show that I forgot to talk about freaking trade talk. Trade Center.
We only got like 24 hours left.
Do they still do the entire network dedicated to that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy
Yeah.
jeez.
I told Graham tomorrow we'll be listening to TSN radio from the moment we get on the road till
you're there.
we get
Yep.
to Lethbridge. or
Yeah.
wherever the hell we're-
Yeah,
Man.
we're playing. Well, by the time this comes out, we'll have already played Coaldale, Alberta, and Saskatoon at the Black Cat. So this is the day after the Black Cat show. Thanks for
Yeah,
coming.
thanks for coming out.
Really appreciate it. Like I'm a part of
Toby,
it.
Ryan, Keith,
Yeah,
Steve, Franklin, thank you guys for all coming.
and
Hell yeah.
Man, that thing that happened.
Oh,
we can't talk about that.
I got to go to the doctor tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Because
I
of
even
that,
heard
so
about that one.
Might be down another nut.
Yeah. They did
we'll
say
find
that
out tomorrow.
they did say it's the biggest growth they've ever seen. So let's see.
Can't afford to lose another one.
Yeah.
and thanks everybody for going out to see Mike on Friday night at Winston's.
I'm known as Miles though.
Oh yeah, Maya Miles.
That was
Yeah,
a great show.
Yeah.
You killed it, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
So proud of you.
Epic. I couldn't believe the
How
crowd.
hey, that's a great point in there. How hard is it to go back and forth?
Well, it's funny because I just did the Alberta Country Music Awards,
Hell yeah.
and because there's such a big push in, like, I got the marketing team and everything's doing stuff, so I'm everywhere on everybody's socials and all that crap. So I go out to there and everybody's like, "Oh, hey Miles, and I'm like, and I'm really good with faces, maybe not best with names, but I always recognize if I met you, I know your
It
face.
clicks somewhere, yeah.
And I'm like meeting these people, and and I'm like, where do I know you from? And then I'm trying to get the information, and I don't want to be an asshole, right? So there was a lot of that, and then finally I realized these people aren't people that I've met before. They're seeing everything.
they see
online.
things online.
Yes.
Seeing your stuff. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And isn't that a statement right there? Hey, like you guys spent your whole lives doing this thing, and all of a sudden, it's like it's happening.
yeah,
It's like tough
it's
to
different.
accept.
All
Yeah.
the wheels are in the right place, and
Yeah.
the right people helping me along, and the right people working for the team. There's
You're
20
doing good
people
stuff.
working on record shelf.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when you combine the band, the producer, the marketing
Everybody.
team, the radio trackers, the agencies that are, and then even associations, Country Music, Alberta, and
Yeah.
Saskatchewan.
It's even
huge.
like just seeing that it works. Hey, like I love the comfort in knowing that if you actually put in the work and surround yourself with great people, it does work.
Well, and what's wild is we've done our entire music career going against the grain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just being road
Right.
dogs.
And
playing
blind.
original tunes. Granted, thank God that people liked it. Yeah. But it was like we were playing cover bars with original tunes and getting away with it. And made an entire
Which is
career
crazy.
touring all over the country
Crazy.
doing that.
Yeah.
And
Well,
we're
we've never
still doing
both
it.
did.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
never followed the rules. We've never played the game. We've not part of organizations and all this stuff and signing up for this and that and the other thing. And now that I'm in it so deep and I'm like playing that game and getting to know all the people and shaking babies and kissing hands, all the stuff that I need to do, it's kind of fun. I dig the business side of it, and the analytics and the statistics now that you have is way different than it used to be.
Yeah. And
Well, yeah, there was none.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You'd have to wait
it's
for
really
reports.
cool how you
Yeah.
can see what works and what doesn't work, and yeah, it's
Like we literally came from a different
crazy
time
system.
where none of us had computers, and we would have to go to like gas stations when you come into a town you've never been to and ask where the nearest internet cafe is.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, where's the internet cafe?
Yeah.
Do you got internet here?
Exactly.
No Wi-Fi. It's just
But the
$10
nice
on a
thing is,
computer.
When it comes to when they're saying, "Oh, hey Miles," I know it's all part of the music. It's not
Yeah.
somebody who I've met somewhere else.
I totally get what you're saying. When you hear that name, it sort of clicks in your brain that, oh, I'm going into that mode.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I almost slip into a
Yeah, for sure.
persona. And there's times where I screw up and I accidentally introduce myself as Mike. I mean Miles. Sorry. Oh, it's Mike or Miles? It's Miles. Yeah.
But like
Mike's
you
my middle name.
like you said in the Yukon, that one don't work.
Oh, it bit me in the ass because I was just chatting with these musicians and they were like, they introduced themselves to me and I'm like, Miles Canyon. They're like in the Yukon? I'm like, no way. You're like the first one other than Yukoners because I played the single release show for country girls in the Yukon, so they knew.
Yeah.
But it's the first time I've been called on it because somebody knew where Miles Canyon was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm Miles Canyon. No, you're not. It's like, oh, shit. Damn it. But you've been there, though, right?
You know what it is.
It's super fun.
Everybody also asked me, are you related to George Canyon?
Yes.
That's
Tell me
sweet.
you are.
Yes, you are.
I go, yeah, he's my dad. But George
Yeah.
Canyon's only a couple
Yeah.
years old.
Immaculate.
Cousin.
Truth be told, the only thing we have in common is we picked the same last name.
Yeah. You picked the same last name.
Something.
His name ain't George Canyon.
Yeah.
You know, you touched on the,
It's just like Jelly Roll. That's not his name.
No,
but it'd be cool if it was.
Just a shape.
You
jam tart.
I like that.
Like my next name's my country act's going to be Tom Keniston. That's what I'm.
There it is.
I always thought Waylon Dowd would be a good one.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was
no.
going to go. What was
Hugo.
Wesley Nile.
Wesley
Wesley
Nile.
Nile.
Yeah.
Nile.
Oh, and Hugo Mastosany.
That was the name I gave you.
Yeah,
And
that's a
then
good
we were
one.
calling Dave Willie Nailer.
Yes. Yes, he will. They're all clicking in my head. It takes me a second. You can see it go through like, I
Those
gotcha.
were our Hoodra Porno
Right.
alter ego names.
Pseudonyms.
Perfect.
Yeah,
And
that's
that definitely
funny.
fits in with the name too, hey?
So
Well done. Well done.
I guess the last thing I want to bring up to both you guys is we all shared the van.
Yes.
We both had different names for the van.
Grace dorsal fin.
Yeah.
She was dorsal fin to us and Grace to you.
Yeah.
So the dorsal fin was originally cold filter van,
Yeah.
but before that, Did it belong to Trent's family?
Yeah, so Trent and like Luke, like our drummer, we're first cousins.
So Trent is
So-
our mutual booking agent at
Yeah.
the time.
And friend.
And friend, yes,
Yeah.
still is.
Friend first.
Well, he's kind of family to me back home.
Yeah.
But so we bought that van off of Trent's uncle.
So it was like a family.
Yeah, so you know Phil.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
so it'd be Phil's parents.
Yeah,
Hold on.
okay.
Uncle Phil?
Chinese Phil, but he's not Chinese.
All right.
Also the van that Grandma tried to drop on me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the same
that
one.
I was waiting for that.
Same one.
Yes.
So it was
That's how it's most known, I believe.
we bought that van right before we went to the White Horse for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
and the main seller for this, like it was an old 81 or 82 Chev
She was an 82.
Vandura vans by
82.
Vandura.
But conversions by Fantasy.
Fantasy, yeah, not Vandura, Ace Vandura. Anyway,
It was a
but
conversion
the
van.
best part about this van was it had a pop-out tent that came out of the roof, so you had
Oh,
couple
yeah.
latches,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden a big tent would fold out, and then you'd have a bed that overhang on the side.
So
Jackpot.
like a Westphalia goes up from like the one side, like at the front. This wasn't like that. It was
No.
like from the passenger side, the whole roof would fold over the passenger
you'd
side,
sleep
and there's just
dangling over.
Yeah,
that
you'd
was a
sleep
bed.
dangling over, and there'd be a great big canopy over top you.
It's
And,
cool.
like, I've been looking on like Google trying to find that.
can't find
You
them.
can't find one that looks like. You can't find another one.
I'll try and look for one
and,
right now.
Trying to find one. It's
Here he
not,
goes.
It's not there. It doesn't exist.
I know. I found the conversions by Fantasy was done in Manitoba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's it. I don't
Yeah.
haven't seen
there
any
is
other
They
one.
made like 2,400 of it.
Right.
Yeah.
All I can think about is Aldo Nova whenever you say fantasy.
Life is just a fantasy.
Fantasy.
Oh,
Living in a fantasy land.
we sang
There
that
you go.
so many
Love That
times.
song's a banger.
Oh, such a banger.
Have you seen the video for that song, by the way? Has anyone seen the video?
No, but I have it on
it's-
vinyl.
It's the greatest video ever made, and if you don't believe me, you can check it out, and then you'll agree. It just starts with Aldo Nova in a leopard print onesie, getting out of a helicopter with his guitar, and walking up to a big warehouse door guarded by like big time security, and Aldo Nova is like, "Move out of the way," stands back and shoots lasers out of his guitar to blow open the door, and then the next cut from him blowing open the door is him jumping onto the stage from out of the stage in with a big kick, and then it's a big rager in the warehouse. That's the first 30 seconds of the video. It's
Really?
incredible. You got to check out Aldo Nova's Fantasy.
Oh,
So good. Canadian.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Montreal.
Crazy. Love it.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
shopping, guys. He's shopping.
I can't.
You can't find it.
No, it's like it's really hard to.
I was going through pictures at Mom and Dad's the other day, and she had a whole bunch of like from our band days, early days, and there's a bunch. So
Yeah.
I'll
Oh yeah,
Wait.
you should disperse those
And
around.
I will.
you gotta
Oh, I miss it too, man.
you gotta explain the name, why you called it the dorsal fin. It's a great story.
So this is how we got the name for that van, the dorsal fin. We had won a band wars at Riley's years ago and got
Hell
the-
yeah.
yeah, woo! That's so much. Got an opening slot at Craven the last year. It was rock. So
shit.
So we opened for Oxley, Workman, and Default. I think it was on
Nice.
that night.
Hey, nothing.
That's
right?
sweet
Pretty
show.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And anyway, we were we had our van and our trailer, and we were out amongst the masses in Craven with camping with all our friends,
Yeah.
right? That had come along to see. And we had the fucking tent popped out. We were just all hanging out, drinking beer and smoking whatever
love
we
where this is
smoked
going.
back then.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden we get a call. I can't remember who was called. One of the stagehands or whatever had my number and called me. He was like, "Yeah, get the hell back here! You guys are 20 minutes late." I'm like, "Oh, fuck, get in!" Like, pull the tent down.
out?
No, no time. Go. We're driving down.
Ted hanging up.
And our
beside.
buddy fucking Poop had said something to one of our buddies. He's like, "Look at them fucking asshole, little fucking idiots, fucking just driving that fucking van with their big fucking dorsal fin, fucking sticking up." So I think I can credit fucking Uncle Poop for that one.
Yeah,
That's always poop.
so we didn't use the name dorsal fin when we went on the road because we had multiple. We had Brown Betty and Pearl, the bus, previous to buying that off you guys, which you were basically kind of like. It almost seemed like you guys weren't on the road as much as we were that year,
We just
or the
decided-
rest of that
we
year.
just decided we didn't want to do the Brown Sound tour anymore.
The
We wanted
the
to try and do something else.
Yeah,
and then
right.
eventually went back to it, but
right.
and I had to buy another van. But
And by that time, so we took it and went straight up to the Yukon with it. And we got to actually name it after one of our favorite humans.
Yeah.
And she knew. And we thought she was going to be so excited when we got to Watson Lake, Yukon. And we see our friend Grace, who is this very nice old lady that worked at the Watson Lake Hotel, who was a go-getter. She just did everything in that place. She was the everything person.
One of a kind lady.
Absolute one of a kind. She's from the interior BC. She's kind of like a old hippie lady, but so amazing, so nice. And she was so accommodating and comfortable to be around. So it was like, this is such a nice van, so comfortable. It's like hanging out with Grace. It's like, oh, we should call it Grace. So we show up there and we're all excited, and she's just like, oh, boys, you are so nice to see you. And we're just so excited. It's like, Grace, we named our van after you. She's like, and that's supposed to make me fucking excited? It's like, you named a vehicle after me. Great. Do it when I'm dead. Don't tell me that shit. Get over here. You guys, we got something to eat. We got all this. It was just like,
amazing.
We were so pumped to tell her, and she just did not give a shit. But
makes for a great story.
Yeah.
Told it like
Great
it was.
story.
Let's not go with plan A. Or let's go with plan B and not do plan A.
yeah, well, let's go with plan B. Well, what's plan B? Well, plan B is not doing that. Like, all
Very
right.
smart.
Well, and she would show up and like wake us up in the morning and bring us coffee and wake.
I thought,
Here,
I
you
thought
do all
he
this
was
stuff.
doing something else when he was doing
Milk
waking us up in the morning.
No, she would actually, because she had keys to her room.
We were like her children.
Yeah.
She had
That
keys
which
to our
could
room.
also, you know,
I don't know if this is true or not now.
Shake us
There's a
awake.
lot of evidence in both directions.
shake
Come
you
in, start
awake.
vacuuming around you like
Yeah,
your mom.
you're
lift your head
sleeping
up, get
too
a
late,
pillow.
boys. You gotta get up.
Get up, boys.
Shake you awake or hand whammy.
You want me to bring you your fucking coffee, you lazy bastard? Let's go.
Go to bed.
Like, holy.
I will say, I just noticed as well, you guys are the perfect guys to be sharing that mic. Both of you guys have such great projection with your vocals. I'm telling you, most
We're
people,
loud. We
most-
have to be loud.
and that's it. You guys get it. Most people, when they do this setup, it's always like tough. You guys are perfect for this. I just wanted you to know that. Very happy with it.
Till we're here. and
we
it's
work
just
together.
peaking
We work
it.
good together,
It's
me and this
peaking.
guy.
Incredible projection. Beautiful angelic voices.
It's not the first time we shared a mic.
No.
Oh, yeah, never be the last.
What was his name again?
Oh, that was awesome.
It was Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He touched us with his music.
Yeah, he did.
Hell yeah. What you got here? What's going on?
Oh, I
thought you were gonna play. I thought he was gonna play something.
No,
I was like,
I'm
if you're
not
playing
gonna
something,
play.
you let me know so I can run in there and make sure it's all mixy mix.
I'm not going to do that mistake this time. Yeah. So
Sorry again, by the way.
I-
One of the best. One of the best shows we ever did.
Anyways.
Yeah.
It's stuck with the theme, right?
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it. We talked about literally the entire career has been going against the grain and having to overcome all of these different things all the time and just
Yeah, it's-
overcoming everything.
just
And
goes
it's another
along with
thing.
it.
Yeah. That's it.
well,
Next day went smoothly though. It couldn't go wrong there.
Oh yeah, video shoot was awesome. Again, go check out Record Shelf on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you find it.
Hell yeah.
Share it with your friends, all that other stuff. And would be remiss to not promote our Can of Kings stuff too. I think
Yeah.
we're going to Vegas next week. Woo! We're going to be on the road playing at Fremont Street. I don't know if anybody in Vegas watches this, but we're going to be on Fremont Street 15th, 16th, 17th of March. We got a whole bunch of other stuff coming. I guess we can announce some Arcana Kings stuff. We're going to Sandusky, Ohio for Ohio Bike Week, the end of May 30th, 31st.
How does anybody say Sandusky, Ohio without mentioning Tommy Boy?
Callahan brake pads.
Thank you.
How does anybody say that in the first place? Tongue twister. Sandusky, Ohio.
Man,
Sandusky,
Tommy Boy
Ohio.
Place. Really nice
they
place.
put that
We were
they
there
put that
last
place
year.
on the map. Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
Wrote a song about that.
And we got a bit of a tour coming up around it. So we got Rapid City, or back to see a couple of our friends from Rapid City. What is that, 27th of May?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
way
feeling
out.
just solidifying some other
Yeah,
dates
we're
in
just trying
between
to
those.
Fill the calendar on the way there and back.
Okay. How long you guys gone for?
We'll just be gone for a little 10-day jaunt there and back, drive out. It's
That's-
basically like driving to Toronto
Yeah,
and back.
that's in May though. Like
Yeah.
this one, yeah, we were
Yeah, that-
Vegas and back is about a week.
That's a
total
week.
with driving.
So are we gonna do one from the road? Are we gonna zoom in an episode?
I can call. We can do something.
We can zoom it right up.
Okay. Yeah,
I've got
we can
stuff
call
for that.
from a random hotel room next Thursday.
All you need is your
Or from a
phone.
7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Or,
yeah. No,
because
we'll,
Sip and dip. Or no, we'll be at the Sip and Dip on
on Wednesday.
Wednesday. We'll be at the Sip.
So yeah, next Thursday will be basically somewhere between.
Could be in Jackpot, Nevada.
Yeah, could be in Salt
We
Lake
could
City.
be in Salt Lake City.
Who
Depends
knows?
on the
amazing.
weather.
I love all of this. In my head, I'm just sort of thinking it through right now. And you could even just do it like on your computer.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
Zoom up in there, and then I'll pop the earpiece in, and we'll do a little mini show.
And then
Check in from the road.
all the Miles Canyon stuff. What's all the dates with that?
Promote
you
the
guys?
hell.
It's
Everything
up to you,
can.
man.
Whatever you
I don't
want.
know what can be said and what can't be said.
I just signed the contract today,
Oh,
so I can say it. I think.
awesome.
Contract.
Yeah, we doing Country Thunder this year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
So you'll be
golf
seeing
back.
Miles Canyon out
Golf back.
in Craven
Is it
for
Craven
Country
and
Thunder.
Camrose?
No, we'll just be doing it in Calgary.
Oh,
Calgary.
in Calgary.
Because there's the Big Valley Jamboree and there's Country Thunder. And
Yeah.
I was trying to
Figure out which one.
I could
Yeah.
get, and that's the one I
Congratulations, dude.
I
That's
found
freaking
out while I
awesome.
was at the awards. It was
Super cool.
Yeah,
lot
very
of
cool.
good things happening.
Moving forward.
With all of
Fucking
that,
it's crazy what I
do you ever feel?
We just had to give up heavy metal and lighten our songwriting. Again,
It's
Back in
true.
the bad war days
20
of
years
who
ago,
could
if you
do double
told me
kicks.
I was writing, had a country music career.
I wouldn't
I'd
believe it either,
laugh
brother.
In your face.
Wouldn't believe it either.
In your face.
Do you ever find yourself, and this is, I feel like it's a similar situation. Like with this place, I always feel overwhelmed with all of the good things that keep happening. Does it ever overwhelm you with how like good things are going?
It blows my mind.
Yeah, right. Like it's just
Almost
weird.
every
man.
day I'm
Yeah, what the hell is
How
going on?
And it just seems to be everything is coming up Miles Canyon.
Yeah,
like I can't
you're
go
everywhere.
wrong.
It's wild.
Well, and a lot of it is the right people are
Yeah.
helping me along.
Yeah,
Of course.
you got to
That's your
build a
team,
team.
man.
Doing the work.
Help
That's
is
your
huge.
team. Just
Help
like
is huge.
just like this place has a team, you have your team.
Yeah.
And those
And-
people all come
and I
together
gotta
for the
do
better
work
good.
Myself too.
Yeah.
And as long as they see that people in the industry, as long as they see you're giving it an effort and you're doing your best to try
That's
and,
it.
to get it out there,
The way
they're
it's
gonna give
supposed
you
to
a hand.
be.
They're
Yep.
going to help support
That's how it
you.
should work.
And
Hell
it's
yeah.
a great support system in Calgary's the right place to be playing country music.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Hell
Yeah, it's kind of don't want to say the Nashville of Canada, but all of Alberta is kind of like the Tennessee.
well, and it's
Of
similar
Canada.
in the way there's hired guns and a lot
Yep.
of
Yep, and lots of gigs,
that's
lots
fascinating
of
to me
country
as
fans
well,
in Western Canada.
the structure of it.
Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta. But there's lots of country fans in Ontario and Quebec,
Yeah.
New Brunswick, all everywhere. But like,
Miles Canyon's getting played in Nova Scotia, Quebec,
Good.
Ontario.
You on the bowl in here yet?
No, we're working our way across. We've only been tracking the song to radio for a week now.
I'm
let's
gonna-
let's go request
gonna-
them at the Bull.
28 stations, couple in Australia.
Member of this
couple
family,
in-
morning show host for the Bull, 92.9, Clayton Croker. He's my guy.
Croker.
He runs it. I'll just send him a text
he's
and I'll
the,
say,
music director.
well, no, he's not the music director, but he's the morning show host.
Oh yeah.
And
Shout
I'll
out
send him
Miles
a
Canyon.
message, and I will let him know.
Send
and
him the
then
video.
I'll tell him to get a hold of you. Get
Awesome.
an interview. Get it done.
Well, I can't actually talk to the radios directly.
Why not?
I'm not allowed to.
Oh, management. Okay, I'll talk to him. and
Everybody
then-
has a job.
Hey, how about this?
Everybody has a job.
You write
Our-
and perform.
Our people will talk to their people, which will talk to your people.
But
And then we'll get you. Point is, I'm gonna pull some damn strings here, as many as I can, because you deserve
put
to
in
be
a
on
good
here.
word.
I will.
I love that.
I'm
That's
on it
great.
right now. He's literally the morning show host. So if he goes on, like morning shows, as we know, are
Well, and I
the
know
face
some
of the
people
station.
From Saskatoon
Yeah.
have been phoning into the radio station to request, but
Yeah,
it may
good.
not necessarily be
Oh my
in
God!
their thing yet.
Look at that.
But if you
Your timer's been going on for 596 hours.
I was wondering why my phone kept dying. 596 hours,
That- you-
46 minutes, and 52 seconds.
Okay,
that out.
When did that start?
that would have
Then
been
you'd have to do math to figure that out.
20 days ago.
so this is
Almost
Oh,
25 days
I'm
ago.
allowed to even talk about this stuff, but
24 divided by
That's really
100.
cool.
Yeah.
Sorry,
those
phone.
active indies
Dang.
that are
Well, I was gonna
getting
put my
downloaded
reminder.
into radio.
Oh yeah.
I'm number 7.
Hey, there you go.
Tim
Climbing.
Hicks is number 9. I'm
Look at
beating
that.
up Tim Hicks.
I love Tim Hicks.
Is that the Hunt for a Sasquatch guy?
Oh no, that's Tim Tim
Tim Huss.
No, yeah,
Oh.
Tim Hicks is the Yellowstone guy.
Yeah. Tim Huss, but do you remember when we played with Tim Huss years
I
ago?
was talking with Tim Huss over the weekend.
I was gonna say, I wonder what it would be like to talk to him now. Be like, hey,
Yeah.
you remember when we got like you played and then we played afterwards and everybody left?
Never mind. Part of the marketing team is using the whole Dallas Smith thing.
Oh, cool.
Because we played with Dallas Smith.
Yeah,
Dallas
the
Smith
Junos.
actually opened
Opened
at
for
the
us.
Juno event when he was just starting.
We
He
played
was
it.
just switching from default to do the country.
Doing this
now
thing.
He's the
Huge.
biggest thing on.
Yep.
in country.
Yeah, we played at the Juno Cup, the hockey game in Moose Jaw.
I remember that.
And we were playing in the curling rink, and then they told us, like, yeah, so Dallas Smith is going to play before you guys. And we're like,
Isn't that the
why?
default?
Are we supposed to open up for
Are
him?
you sure?
But he
yes,
didn't
we
have
are.
a full band,
But
and we were a
our
full band.
audience was like Blue Rodeo and Walk Off
There,
the Earth.
there were so many
Yeah.
people
And
playing the
everybody was all
game.
sitting there. It was really weird.
Yeah, and
That's
all those
cool.
celebrities playing hockey and all the
Yeah.
hockey. It was
Yeah.
pretty cool. Gary Roberts and yeah, it was nuts. Weird experience.
Yeah.
Well, let's end it
Crazy.
on that.
Are you gonna play something?
Uh,
I'm walking off.
Here I go.
I'll just play the music video.
Margaret.
And we'll go out on the old music video.
Had a
Or
hand feeling.
do an a cappella version on the way out. There it is. Okay.
Stop losing
Yeah.
sleep on your period.
Don't need the ads.
Stop losing sleep on your period.
I get weird ads on here, man.
That's the vinyl circle.
See, this is what it used to do at the internet cafe back in the day.
Yeah, fuck, did you have to wait?
Yeah, sitting for that one picture of Jerry Ryan on Star Trek. She's like, oh my God.
How's your internet connection there?
Pretty
Yeah,
poor.
yeah.
Just giving you the
Looks
glory
like
hole.
piss poor here.
Yeah.
Oh, brutal.
Oh,
Oh, there, that was you.
oh, there. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
there we go.
all right.
No matter how I'm feeling,
All right.
through
You
all
can
the
just
hopes and
let that
best
go.
And have fun.
Thanks again.
dream about myself. I'm sitting in these songs upon my record shelf. I don't need no preacher, and I don't need to see no shrink. I don't need no dealer, and I don't need to have a drink. I just gotta hear that song that helps me out to think. Every time I drop the needle, my dreams down the Stones or Beatles. I tell them they need to get me right, or get me feeling good for Saturday night. Little sinner when I hit the road, the man ain't back when I'm feeling low, and everything